Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of NCW Season 3. I am your host, your general manager, your commentator for the evening, Neo Extreme, and we are coming to you live from Orlando, Florida, with a stacked card for you here tonight, and we are on the road to NCW Invincible right around the corner. Not a show we want to miss, not a show you want to miss. But we are kicking things off with a hardcore icon taking on the Brazilian Nightmare, David Cassidy versus Seth Goldman, and it is for the NCW Live Championship. Not to mention we got not one, but two champion versus champion matches. That's right, we've got World Tag Team Champion Lance Romance taking on six-man Tag Team Champion Jesus. Also, we have the Intercontinental Champion Joey Hartman taking on the United States Champion Evan Epic. Two matches you don't want to miss. Not to mention we got a Champions versus Challengers Tag Team match between the number one contenders for the Women's Championship and the North American Championship, taking on the respected champions Lauren Young and Candice Rose. We go. The following match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NCW Live Championship. And here comes David Cassidy. Haven't seen him in a while, but looks raring to go. Being backstage supporting his brothers in arms, Tony Lee Williams when he won the live title, and Joey Hartman when he won the Intercontinental Championship just last week. But this KOD versus Bounty Hunters war, it's gone through hell in a cell. It's gone through every kind of match that this game will allow me to do. But now David Cassidy says he's sick and tired of sitting on the sidelines. He wants gold around his waist going into Invincible, and what a better way than to beat one of the three men who took away those six-man tag team titles from the Bounty Hunters. But you notice no Joey Hartman, no Tony Lee Williams at ringside tonight. Just like in Seth Goldman's corner, there will be no Manhunter, there will be no Trevor Lee White, and there will be no Andy Reeves. This is just one-on-one for the Live Championship. David Cassidy, for two-time undisputed champion, two-time NCW Hardcore champion. If David Cassidy wins this, you know without a shadow of a doubt he will use it to resurrect the Hardcore Championship rule. Make every title match Extreme Rules to keep that Hardcore Championship legacy alive and well. But of course, defending it at NCW Invincible would be the challenge, because you got seven other men wanting that title. You have Eddie Knight, you have Travis Rex, I'm sorry. You have Seth Goldman. You have Brendan Steele. You have Renanish Lagiri. You have Cody Hagan. And if David Cassidy wins tonight, he'll even have his own Bounty Hunter brother, Tony Lee Williams, in that match. Not sure if I said his name when I was counting the list, but either way, could David Cassidy, could Tony Lee Williams, could they work together so one of them leaves with that title? But Seth Goldman coming off a hot victory over Diego Crimson on NCW Live episode 22. Back and forth, amazing between power and striking. However, the Brazilian Nightmare was able to put away the Crimson Wolf and continue to be NCW Live Champion. But here we go. The NCW Live Championship on the line. Her first full match. And introducing the challenger, representing the Bounty Hunters. He is the #1 contender for the NCW Live Championship. He is the hardcore icon, David Cassidy. And introducing the champion, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Live Champion, representing the KOD. He is the Brazilian Nightmare, Seth Goldman. Alright, place your bets. Who's walking out with that championship? Oh, you think Seth's gonna retain, do you? Well, David Cassidy kicking things off early, but European uppercut by Seth Goldman, bicycle knee blocked. Remember, these two men have spent 30 minutes inside Hell in a Cell together. They know each other. What a dragon screw there. Oh, look at David Cassidy looking to return the favor. Uh-oh, not good for David Cassidy. Eating a second one. Oh, and this time the kick connects. Seth Goldman getting the upper hand. But a fireman's carry puts him down. Shot that to the back. And here he goes, big European uppercut. Has him against ropes, Irish whip, here we go. Seth Goldman coming in. David Cassidy ducks under in a collision. But a quick kick there to the inner thigh cuts him down to one knee. And again, David Cassidy has him up against the ropes. This time using the ropes as a weapon. And here we go, wind up, shoulder tackle, knocks him down. Seth Goldman, kick to the knee, not to the knee, to the thighs I mean. There was a knee to the face. And an Irish whip into the corner, big splash, nobody home. David Cassidy has the advantage, has him up. Fireman's carry position. Ooh, and hangs him out to dry. Before going to work on that leg, he knows oh so well how dangerous the legs of Seth Goldman really are. Because he's been hit with that gold to black so many times in his career. And here we go, Snapmare brings him down. Shot to the body. Seth Goldman back to his feet. Here he goes, looking Irish whip into the corner. Big splash again, no forearm. Straight in the jaw of David Cassidy. And now looking to snap that arm. Ooh. Lowering the power game of that Cassidy crusher. And here we go, David Cassidy back up, big clothesline, knocks him down. Stomp to the ribs. And the hardcore icon drags him middle of the ring, sizing him up. Looks to drop the knee across the forehead. And David Cassidy once again looking for it. If it feels good the first time, do it again if you hate the man enough. Hardcore icon has him up, looking Cassidy boot. No, Seth Goldman saw it coming. Oh, and there's a cutter out of nowhere. Cassidy boot missed. But you gotta think the shadow knee strike will not. Oh, right on the jaw. That could be the knockout shot. But it's gonna take a little bit more than that to knock out the two-time undisputed champion. Blocks the back elbow, drop kick to the heart. And going third time with the jumping knee drop. Or knee strike, I mean. I swear to God I changed that. Weird. And now just tweaking the neck of Seth Goldman. Slams his head across the mat. Now looking to go after that leg kick to the knee. Seth Goldman clothesline sends the hardcore icon outside the ring. It looks like Cassidy landed hard. on his lower back. And Seth Goldman looking to capitalize, get back in the ring, looking to take advantage of a fallen icon. And now looking to Irish whip into the corner. Bad place to be, thrown out of the ring again. But this time, Seth Goldman has something sadistic on his mind. Tornado DDT on the outside. Thin padding blocks flesh to concrete. And now Seth Goldman looking at... Oh, I thought he was looking to get him back in the ring, but no, looking to punish him. And now Seth Goldman gets him back in the ring. And the NCW Live Champion just sitting there, wasting time, but mocking David Cassidy as he rolls him over for the cover. But the Hardcore Icon able to kick out at 1. But Seth Goldman still looking to run him down. I know, you'd have to ask Sami Zayn. I reckon it's probably harder to be hit by the thing. Oh, and another shadow knee strike. But David Cassidy jacks the jaw, staggers him. Here he goes, winds up, forearm. Hooks the head. David Cassidy in trouble, but no, released. Shot to the face. Cassidy boot connects. As he goes in for the cover, can he score the Live Championship off that boot? No, only a 2 count. Seth Goldman, I'm sure he was shocked with the impact, but David Cassidy now looking to put this one away. Turns him around, middle of the ring. Cassidy crusher connects, and that could be it for the reign of the Brazilian Nightmare, the King of Shadows. Seth Goldman, 2, 3, and David Cassidy picks up his 6th championship here in NCW. Yeah, Bayley's version is also fucking bad. What a match. 2 shadow knee strikes, not enough to put down David Cassidy. He just kept getting up. But that's the kind of fight that the Hardcore Icon brings. Not a man who goes down just by a couple of knee strikes. Also to note, Bullet, you got wrong with your bet. And that looks like that signs the final spot in the NCW at NCW Invincible. Eddie Knight, Tony Lee Williams, Seth Goldman, Ray Liguri, Cody Hagan, Brendan Steele, David Cassidy, and Travis Rex. Tori for life. Who are you again? Brendan Murphy. No, you don't have a match until NCW Live. You really need to stop changing the name. I get confused. Suck your prank. Don't you love it when a prank backfires? But here we go. These two teams that won all in this best 2 out of 3 fall series. As it stands, it was Tony Moon defeating Iva Badery on episode 45, I believe. Yes, 45. However, Catherine Williamson couldn't get the clean sweep, but Faith Riley picked up that win, making it 1-1 between the number 1 contenders and the challengers. But the winner of this match will get to pick the stipulation for the NCW Women's Tag Team Championship match between 2K Moon and Reckless Intent, now known as Dangerously Delicious. Also, if you do follow Twitter, then you'll know that at NCW Invincible, it will be Catherine Williams' last match in NCW, at least for the foreseeable future. So Catherine Williamson does have that opportunity to go out alongside 2K Moon, alongside Tony Moon, as the first ever 2-time NCW Women's Tag Team Champions. They could make history at Invincible, but of course they have to go through the current reigning, defending, undisputed NCW Women's Tag Team Champions Iva Badery and Faith Riley. And look at that, championships around the line, around their waist. Proud to hold those championships together, and I don't think anyone is going to take them away from them. But the question is, what stipulation will Tony Moon and Catherine Williamson choose? What kind of stipulation will Iva Badery and Faith Riley choose? Well, let's see who has that option by the end of this one. And here we go. Who's going to get that tiebreaker? Tony Moon or Faith Riley? Faith Riley starting things off with a hammerlock suplex. Ooh, and a solid kick there. Tries to roll away. Not sure what Tony Moon was thinking, but whatever works. And over the top rope, Tony Moon goes. Faith Riley currently standing in the ring alone. Catherine Williamson looking to help out her tag team partner and friend, but she just kind of picked her up for Faith Riley to throw her back in the ring. But smart on Faith Riley's part to not stay outside that side of the ring and continue the match inside the ring. And look at this arm control. Ooh, and double knees. Here we go, back elbow right to the jaw. And now Irish whip into the turnbuckles. Stomp. I'm going to say to the lower back. And now looking to snap that arm into the mat. Here we go. Not sure what she was thinking, but Faith Riley was able to avoid it and nailed that very deadly looking German suplex. Shot that to the face. Here we go. Tony Moon again trying for a grapple. Faith Riley a little too quick, but Tony Moon caught her with that beautifully timed heel kick. But speaking of timed and kick, that one right across the face. As Faith Riley now looking to break the arm of Tony Moon, weaken her for that women's tag team title match. And look at this, floats her over, knee to face. And that could be the knockout blow, but Faith Riley heads top rope. What's she thinking here? As Tony Moon dragging herself back to her feet. Faith Riley, Hurricanrana, hooks the legs into the cover. One. Ooh, Tony Moon quickly able to kick out. This is not good if this connects for Tony Moon. But she rolls through. Oh, and drop toe hold. Uh-oh. Tony Moon miscalculated. Got hit with the German into the Dragon. Or Tiger, I mean. And there's a straight jacket German suplex. Shades of one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Alex Wolf. But a dragon screw there, Tony Moon. Picking up one half of the Women's Tag Team Champion, and there's a leaping flatliner. And the fans are on their feet. Tony Moon feels the momentum, and if she can plant this, it could be over. Claymore kick as she hooks the leg. 1, 2, no. Just 1 second away, and Tony Moon would have been able to pick that stipulation for the women's tag team title match. But that's the fight and the determination of one half of the women's tag team champions, as Tony Moon now stalking and mocking her prey. I'm not sure what she was trying there, maybe a knee strike. But instead, Irish whip off the rope, here we go. Bounces off, floats over. Oh, and a double heel kick to the face. Faith Riley jacks her jaw. Here we go, rolls through. Down to one knee. Shot to the rib cage, another one, a third one. Able to break the lock, and Tony Moon hooks the head, but Faith Riley with the counter. And look at that, telling her to kiss her ass. As Faith Riley double axe handle, a back elbow. Tony Moon trying her luck, but no. Gets hit with a massive lariat as she backs up into the corner now. Chop to the chest. But Tony Moon able to turn things around, take the back elbow. Faith Riley, massive clothesline blocked. Forearm to the face. Tony Moon now hooking ahead. Fisherman's neck breaker. And that could set her up. Oh, this is how she beat Iva Battery. Was this massive right hand. Oh, and it could be the lights out for Faith Riley. 1, 2, 3, and another knockout shot gives the challengers the right to pick the stipulation for the women's tag team title match. What will Tony Moon choose alongside Catherine Williamson? But what will be the poison 2K Moon chooses in Catherine Williamson's last match in NCW for the foreseeable future? What a match that was, but pretty sure if Faith Riley hit the Faith Breaker, it could have been over. But that was clean. No Iva Battery, no Catherine Williamson, except that one thing to get Tony Moon back in a ring. It's a clean match. Indeed it is. Originally I was going to have Dizzleby vs Jaden Shadow, but I thought, maybe save that for another day. Jaden's already got enough on his fucking plate. Also, why that... Okay, someone at 2K needs to fix this fucking glitch. I'm pretty sure Diz isn't supporting Lance, and I'm pretty sure Jaden is not supporting G's. No, not that. No, definitely not the circle. Just whenever you do a fucking 6-man tag match or 2 people supporting 2 others, it just fucks up who's on what side. And here we go, our first of 2 champion versus champion matches. Haha, Tony. But there is the #1 contenders for the 6-man tag team championships, the World Tag Team Champions Natural Romance alongside Jaden Shadow. And all 3 of these men have a chance to double their gold at NCW Invincible. Alex Wolf, Lance Romance, they could be the only team in history to hold both the World Tag Team Championships and the 6-man tag team titles simultaneously. Big Tito late night sub. But Jaden Shadow, he has a chance to not only become 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions alongside these 2 men, but he also has a chance, an opportunity of becoming World Heavyweight Champion. And if you do follow on Twitter, then you will know that the King of the Ring semi-final match between Jaden Shadow and K-Dog will be for the NCW World Heavyweight Championship. That's right, the winner of the semi-finals will be in the finals as the world champion, but they will defend the title again in the main event. That's right, we're kicking things off and we're ending Invincible with a world title match. But the question is, will K-Dog be able to hold on to gold not once but twice, while also competing in the King of the Ring finals against either Marco Garcia or Neo Extreme? Not to mention, can Jaden Shadow, because he would have a world title match, then a 6-man title match, and then the finals of the King of the Ring, and then the Fatal 4-Way world title match. He could walk out with nothing in that one. But there is a team who have come and gone with everything and nothing before. This'll be G's, Gutter, the Public Enemy, the 6-man tag team champions. This'll be currently in his 11th reign as a champion. Gutter exactly the same. G's in his 2nd. Not to mention G's making it to the final 8 of the King of the Ring tournament, only being defeated by the current World Heavyweight Champion K-Dog. And what a match that was. It was right down the middle. But we're seeing a rematch from NCW Meltdown. Remember, G said he was ready to take on the world. Lance Romance wanted to make himself known. Those 2 fought. G's got the win. Lance looking for revenge tonight, and G's looking to prove that he is the superior tag team champion. history won't be rewritten, it will be repeated at the hands of evil intentions. And remember, Gutter got a victory over Alex Wolf last time these two teams were in the same ring together. And here we go, power and power. Oh, and G's bringing all his body weight across the chest of Lance Romance, who tried the power game early. And G's now looking to show you Lance how it's done. Oh, with that big spinning one-arm spine buster. And look at this, rapid fire shots, big slap, knocks him down. That was more of a palm strike. And now G's just raining down the elbows, and there's a chop. Oh wait, he started with a leg drop, my bad. I was reading the comments. There we go, Lance. Stomp there, now looking to pick him up, but no, again, the power game counted. But vice versa, Lance Romance hits that DDT as G's drags himself back up and gets his eyes raked out. Lance Romance Irish whip into the corner, brings down 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions. Gutter trying to give him words of advice. Although G's is the powerhouse of the group, Dizzleby and Gutter have been more successful championship-wise. Oh, and there's a sit-out powerbomb by Lance Romance looking for the cover, but no. G's able to get the shoulder up at one, but this has been, without a shadow of a doubt, G's best year in NCW. Big shoulder tackle there, slamming the arm against the mat. And now into a rear naked not a rear naked chin lock, into a side headlock. Wow, Roman's actually getting chants in the comment section. Oh, look at these quick strikes raining down on Lance Romance, who didn't take the easy way out, didn't roll out, instead used the ropes to bring himself back to his feet. G's looking to take the advantage, but massive STO there, followed up with an elbow drop by Lance Romance. Now looking to pick G's back up. Here he goes, looking to pick him up, but no, DDT plants the big man. And the experience factor of G's has just been absolutely dominant, and there's a bicycle kick. And here we go, looking for the black kiss, almost the middle of the ring, hooks the leg, 1, 2, ooh, and Lance just pops that shoulder up. Smashes the arm into the ground, leg drop, elbow drop, and a forearm. And now the rapid fire fist, no gloves, just punishment. Lance Romance able to put G's down, at least for the moment. Stomp to the face. Looking for a deadlift, powerbomb. Oh, sit out style, feet across the shoulders, but Dizzleby there with the interruption. Lance Romance now just grinding the face of 1/3 of the 6-man tag team champions into the mat, and I think Alex Wolf is getting a little too excited there. And here we go, the love breaker into the cover again, goes down, 1, 2, 3, wow, off a signature. Interesting. Well, I guess it's 1-1 right now between this Natural Shadow Romance Alliance and the Public Enemy. 1-1. Lance and G's 1-1. I guess G's doesn't want to fight unless the title's on the line. Or that, or he's worn out from his 2 matches at the King of the Ring. I mean, you think about it. going through both Evan Epic and then fighting the World Heavyweight Champion, back-to-back champion matches. Yeah, he had to be exhausted after that weekend. I mean, nobody fights the US champion and then fights the world champion and expects not to get away with injury. But Lance just adding insult to injury right now. Diz and Gutter can't do anything because they know the number games are against them. But geez, finally had someone put the money where the mouth is. Man, that was a short-ass match. Alright, champions or challengers, who's walking out the winners? My god, Casey looks like high as hell. Like seriously, she looks like she's tripping balls from eating too many special brownies. But here comes Casey Winters, the #1 contender for the NCW Women's Championship. Casey Winters winning that 6-pack challenge at NCW. I want to say Storm? Yeah, it was Storm. It was the last pay-per-view. But either way, Casey Winters picked up that 6-pack challenge win, completely missed NCW Starlight, but now she can get back on track for the NCW Women's Championship to become a 4-time Women's Champion, tying the record with Amber James and someone else. What was her name? Yeah, her name's not very important. It was back in season 1. Let's just say it was someone who you wouldn't expect to become women's champion. But here comes Violet Edwards. Couldn't capture the NCW Women's North American Championship at NCW Starlight. However, she won that 8-pack challenge to become #1 contender for the NCW North American Championship, the first #1 contender in history. And what a golden opportunity she has to beat the first ever champion, Candice Rose. But this is the first time Violet Edwards will be stepping into a pay-per-view match for a championship on the line. I mean, she has competed on pay-per-view before. In fact, at NCW Storm, it was her first pay-per-view event competing in that 6-pack challenge. However, I think she was eliminated first or second. Either way, a #1 contenders match and a title match, completely different stories, in my opinion. Brendan Ace, we have a match. Austin Aries coming to what the fuck is MLW? I have no idea who that is. But no, I don't really care about Austin Aries. I mean, getting cheated out of what he was doing in WWE is one thing, sure, but what he did in TNA against Johnny Nitro at fucking Bound for Glory, that was a mistake. But here comes the NCW Women's Champion Lauren Young coming out of NCW Starlight. Successful main event, successful title match, and a successful title defense against Catherine Williamson, the former champion. Lauren Young now looking ahead to take on perhaps could be one of the greatest women's champion in history, if not for, or if you don't claim, if not for Amber James, Catherine Williamson as well, but so yeah, Lauren Young taking on great champion after great champion, title defense after title defense. She beat Amber James, moved on to Catherine Williamson, and now moving on to Casey Winters. But we go from someone who's had two successful title defenses to someone who's going into her first title defense. Kendall Rose, currently undefeated in NCW. Currently her record stands at 4-0. 3 of those matches came out of Starlight, where she won her first round match, second round match, and then that fatal 4-way match to become the inaugural NCW North American champion. And then she beat Cynthia Moore, a former women's champion, to prove that was not a fluke at NCW Starlight. And now Violet Edwards will be the next one to step into the ring one-on-one with Kendall Rose. But are we going to see a one title defense champion, or are we going to see Kendall Rose continue to be the first ever women's North American champion? And here we go, starting off with the two women in the women's championship match, the champion and the challenger, Casey Winters and Lauren Young, going to give us a sneak preview of what to expect at NCW Invincible. Casey Winters now, big back suplex, dropping Lauren Young on her head. Shot there to the body, Irish whip into the corner. And Casey Winters now looking to set her up. Oh, big slam there. Casey Winters, split-legged moonsault. Page out of RVD's book. And now Irish whip into the corner. Violet Edwards punch to the back of the head of the women's champion. Oh, and a massive suplex there. Tag made. Here comes Violet Edwards. Potentially a tag team, but Casey Winters' normal tag team partner, Ellie Hartman, currently on a little bit of a vacation after NCW Starlight, looking to get herself back on track so she could be a #1 contender for the North American All Women's Championships somewhere down the line. Here we go, picks her up, looking to drop her throat first on the top rope. And a kick to the knee. And now drags the middle of the ring. Looking to work down the leg of Lauren Young. Ooh, big suplex there. Alright. Let's see, the Austin Aries thing. Yeah, he is kind of ungrateful. He sees himself as a bigger star than what he is, in my opinion. But I mean, I don't know. When you compete in WWE, when you compete in TNA, when you're like a multi-time world champion in every company you fucking go to, I mean, you're kind of allowed to have that ego. But it's like, TNA is putting their title on these guys, like Del Rio, fucking Austin Aries, and yet they just fucking stab him in the back. But then again, it's like, how did you not learn this from WWE? Because they did the exact same thing with Del Rio, and he stabbed them in the back, kind of. As for you looking for tag team action, what do you say of teaming up with Brendan Murphy to take on the Youthful Assassins next episode? Oh, massive Hurricane Rana there. Look at this, Violet Edwards trying to get away from Candice Rose, but no, Candice not letting it happen. Looking to drop the knees around the head, all that weight crashing down on Violet Edwards' neck. You say Sasha Banks is ungrateful, but it's not the story that's going on. It was, hey, we were hoping we could do something with these tag team titles, but you're not only taking it away from us about a month after we won the things, but you're also splitting us up so we can't even get a rematch. It's like, what would be the point of that? What would be the point of us going to NXT just to look like a fucking pair of idiots? I mean, it's not that Sasha Banks was ungrateful, quote or air quote. It's just she thought that they were going to let her do something and they didn't. And it's like, yeah, I'd be pissed too. I was like, alright. So, I'm Australian. Imagine if it's like, I won the United States title and they're going to give me a fucking 6-month reign as champion and I was allowed to change the title to like the Australian heavyweight title or some shit. And it's like, okay, no, we're going to cut this off. We're going to fucking make you lose the belt a month after you won the damn thing. In a fucking fatal 4-way or whatever. I'd be pissed too, because exactly. It's like, why would you fucking... It's like they sat there, they nagged. They finally got the tag titles. They got to be the first champions. It's like, did the Iconics really have the momentum to win the belts? No. They only won like one fucking tag match in a year. Uh-oh. Oh, again, head first into the mat. Candice Rose is just showing off why she is the first ever North American champion to her current #1 contender. And now the champions, had Violet Edwards right where she wanted her, but no, this is not good for Candice Rose. And the referee was freaking out about something. Maybe it could be for the incoming superplex to the outside. Mamma mia. Exactly, like, hell, have them lose the belt at fucking TakeOver 25. That would have been great. Have them lose to the fucking Sky Pirates. Have them lose to fucking Shayna Baszler's fucking 2 girlfriends. Uh-oh, Violet Edwards got Candice Rose back in the ring, looking to build momentum here. Drop kick to the face, another one. And now, looking for a swinging neck breaker. And Violet Edwards could give the North American champion her first defeat in NCW as a rough suplex. Roll through and looking for the back suplex. Ooh. Oh no, this is not good for Candice Rose. Violet Edwards looking to put her away. Oh, Candice lands on her feet, nails the neck breaker. And Violet looking to make the crawl. Almost got there for the tag. But instead, arms pulled back and face kicked into the ground. Violet Edwards, stiff kick to the face. And now headbangs off the mat. It's not about don't bite the hand that feeds you, it's don't expect a pat after you fucking beg for one. It's like, what have they done with the women's tag titles since they put them on the Iconics? Fucking lose 3 matches. Oh fuck no. But you had the thing, like fucking Triple H should have stepped in and said something. But it's like, yeah, they weren't going to put the titles on Nia Jax and Tamina. They weren't going to put the titles on Beth Phoenix and fucking Natalya, because no one in their right mind would do that. But the Iconics didn't need to win, as much as I don't want to say that, because, you know, Australian supports Australia, but yeah. Oh, 1, 2. Ooh, Casey Winters nearly scored a roll up there. Lauren Young, Irish whip over the top rope. Casey hangs on. Oh, blocks the forearm. Lauren Young making a mistake there. And here we go. Oh, sit out slam. It would have been a better option if for the fact that Nia Jax didn't have her knees blown out. Lauren Young heading to the top rope. Here we go. Oh, massive moonsault to her #1 contender. She hooks the leg for the cover. 1, 2, and Casey able to kick out, keeping the challengers alive in this tag match. The challengers looking to prove to the champions that they can beat them this weekend at NCW Invincible. Casey Winters Irish whip into the corner, massive splash, nobody home. Lauren Young drop kick to the knee, missed the target, but that head kick did not. Slap blocked, right hook to the face. And here we go, looking flatliner, no, blocked with those back elbows. Irish whip center over the top rope. Lauren Young shot to the face, drags it back in. Or only against the ropes now, looking for the stretch, looking to snap those arms. And we've seen Lauren Young in the past use submission moves to pick up the win. Oh my god, that kick. Casey Winters' head just came smashed into the stairs on the way down. There's a reason Natalya hasn't won a title in ages. She's not good. And the reason they didn't do it because Beth Phoenix is technically retired. And they don't like putting titles on retired people. Goldberg. Oh, big elbow, nobody home. No, the Knockouts titles worked until they put them on Eric Young. And then it became the mixed tag titles. And that was the end of fucking Eric Young's career. Kick to the chest, here we go. Oh, tried for an enziguri, nobody home. These women looking to steal the show. As Casey Winters thrown back into the ring, looking to make the crawl to Violet Edwards, but no. Lauren Young was there to stop her. And here we go, Irish whip off the ropes, goes under. Oh, what an arm drag. Kick to the knee. Casey Winters has it down, DDT, plants her. The women's champion in trouble as Casey Winters stomping a hole in Lauren Young. But now could be looking to make the tag to, no, heads up second rope. Begging Lauren Young to get up, and here we go, looking for that spinning flatliner, but got caught. Just sent crashing into the mat. I don't think these two have ever faced off in a singles match before, and yet they know each other oh so well. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Casey Winters taking her eye off the ball. She's got a back turn to Lauren Young while staring down Kendall Rose across the ring. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna go do this now. And this is a devastating tornado DDT to the outside. Here we go. Oh my god, flatliner on the outside. That is not good for someone's face. Now looking to get her back in the ring, Lauren Young looking to drag herself over to the corner of the Women's North American Champion, and here we go. Oops, big mistake there by Kendall Rose. Tried for an early knee strike. Instead got caught with a rebound single leg drop kick. And Casey Winters now thinking flatliner, elevated, oh not elevated, but whipped back style, and into the cover. Can she pin the North American Champion? And 1 second away from delivering the first loss on Kendall Rose's record, as Kendall Rose escapes the scissor lock around her neck. Tried for a kick there, got caught with a lariat. Things not looking good for Kendall Rose and Lauren Young. That Kendall Rose there, leg sweep. Casey Winters down, back up, and nails a hurricanrana. And Casey Winters, forearm to the face, knocking the North American Champion around, looking for another flatliner. Kendall Rose is just being beaten down here, but she's still not backing off. A hurricanrana of her own. Here we go, picks her up. Irish whip now into the corner. Kendall Rose, what is she thinking here? Casey Winters stopped her with a back elbow. And now looking to drag her against the ropes. Looking to hang her up on the second one. Kendall Rose has not been able to do anything since she got back in the ring, but jacks the jaw, tried for a knee strike, nobody home, quick jab. Able to give her the advantage she needs, and she's got Casey Winters right where she wants her, hung up on the bottom rope. And now, Kendall Rose thinking drive-by dropkick, the move that put away Cynthia Moore last week. Will it be enough to win this tag team match as she hooks the leg? Cover, 1, 2, 3, and make that record 5-0 for Kendall Rose as the champions pick up the wins over the number 1 contenders. I mean, a great performance out of the challengers, but just not enough to put away the champions tonight. But it may be a different story come NCW Invincible. Lauren Young has Casey Winters for the women's title. Kendall Rose has Violet Edwards for the North American title. Will we see new champions in the women's division? Or will things stay the same? I kind of find it funny. It's like Lauren Young's with DJ Young, Kendall Rose is with Jaden Shadow, and yet they both hate the fuck out of each other. And yet their women are like holding both the titles. Alright, what have I missed in the chat? Something about the TNA women's titles? Tag titles? Impact Wrestling, yeah, we know about that, but there was a point they called themselves fucking Anthem. Ah, shit. But I mean, WWE had a great chance with the women's tag team titles, and they blew it on the first hurdle. Truth be told, that Fatal 4-Way should have been elimination at fucking WrestleMania. And here comes the NCW Intercontinental Champion Joey Hartman beating Blake Adams to recapture it for a 4th time in his career. Not to mention former tag team champion, former 6-man tag team champion, former King of the Ring, and a 4-time United States champion. But Joey looking to prove that he's the dominant mid-card champion after last week's tag team match between himself and Dunkel Gott taking on Evan Epic and Andy Reeves. It was the #1 contenders that ended the match with Andy Reeves picking up the submission victory over Dunkel Gott. But Joey didn't feel satisfied. He wants to show that he is the dominant champion to Evan Epic before he goes one-on-one with Andy Reeves. But then again, that match may change depending on tonight's results, because after this match we have Blake Adams taking on the #1 contender Andy Reeves in a match that we thought we could have gotten if Blake Adams was able to retain against Joey Hartman. But if Blake wins that match, then that Intercontinental Championship match will become Triple Threat rules. And look at that, Joey showing off that Intercontinental title. One of the few men who held the first version of that Intercontinental title. Never got to hold it in Season 2 due to the fact that he was chasing down that United States title for months on end. And once he was done with the US title, his main goal was that World Heavyweight Championship, back then known as the Undisputed title. Tried to go through the All-Stars tournament, couldn't get there. So the next best thing was the King of the Ring Championship. And by the time he and the King of the Ring titles separated, Joey Hartman... Shit, what was Joey Hartman doing by the end of Season 2? Not too sure, but here comes the United States champion, Evan Epic, being eliminated in the final 16 against G's in the King of the Ring tournament. But Evan Epic wants to prove that he is the greatest United States champion. And if you remember his track record in NXW in our developmental system, Evan Epic was the longest reigning internet champion of his time. I believe he held that title for over 160 days, maybe, I think. I don't know. DJ Young had a weird fucking timer. But either way, Epic was also the first ever dual champion by holding both the Internet and Tag Team titles down in NXW. Part of the Epic Alliance or something? Super Epic Party? I don't know. I didn't pay much attention. But either way, as soon as he came up to the main roster, he has been targeting gold. First the live title, now the United States title. And it's only a matter of time before that man captures a world title with his desperate nature. A Joey Hartman kick to the back off that scoop slam, and now the two square up. Evan Epic with the advantage, the power game to push him back into the corner. A clean breakout of Evan Epic. Maybe he wants to have a clean champion versus champion match. Ooh, kick to the chest. And you gotta think Joey Hartman is in a celebratory mood after David Cassidy won the NCW Live title earlier tonight. Big shoulder tackle there by Joey Hartman. Stomp missed, or avoided, as Evan Epic came in with a running forearm, nobody home. Back suplex by Joey Hartman. That's the experience of the heart and soul of NCW. And here we go, looking Irish whip into the corner now. Big drop kick, nobody home. But Evan Epic now, oh, looking to break down that leg of Joey Hartman before dropping down to the elbow. Quick pin attempt, a rope, or feet under the rope. Here we go, forearm there, kick to the body. Epic looking tiger bomb. And doesn't go for the cover, knows it's way too early to put away the Intercontinental Champion. And here we go, off the arm drag, puts him down to one knee, shot to the back of the head. Rolls him over, and now slams a knee into the mat, tries to kick him. Look at Epic again. Looking maybe, oh, thought he was going tiger suplex, or tiger bomb, but no. Butterfly backbreaker. And Joey Hartman able to kick out at one. As Epic stomped him in the back, rolled him over, looking to stomp the arm into the mat. And look at that, showboating to the crowd. But Joey Hartman taking that advantage to jack the jaw. And here he goes, looking Irish whip, looking to send the US champion on a trip to the outside. Shot to the face. And here we go. Ooh. Looking to break the knee. And now looking to get it back in the ring. Shot to the chest. Boot to the side of the head. And Joey Hartman in trouble now. Rolled him over for the cover, but not even a one count. Back up, Epic now looking for the carbon boot of Epic. Leaving that imprint right across the face of Joey Hartman, but Hartman back to his feet. And now what is the Intercontinental Champion thinking? Looking to play a tune of punishment on the top turnbuckle. The main instrument is Evan Epic's skull. Oh, kick to the body, here we go. Thinking, oh my god, that neck shattering spine bust, pile driver. But an easy kick out there by the United States champion. And what is Joey Hartman thinking here? Here we go, has him up on his shoulders, but no. Epic with the reverse DDT. And now Evan Epic thinking for the move that made him famous, the Epic knee strike, middle of the ring, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and Joey just got the shoulder up. Evan Epic thought that was going to be it, but no, Joey just got the shoulder up. That is why he is known as the heart and soul of NCW. But Evan Epic looking to break the heart. Oh, with another epic knee strike, but no, Joey was able to sidestep. Michinoku driver puts him down. And Joey could be feeling momentum coming his way as he nails a massive lariat. Followed up atomic drop and a double leg drop to the United States champion, not to follow, or to follow with a drop kick. And now, here he goes. What's he thinking here? Winding up with a baseball style right hand. That's all American right there. 1, 2. Ooh, nearly knocked out Evan Epic with that massive right hand on the jawline. But Joey sizing him up. Could be looking for what he couldn't hit before, but again, Evan Epic able to get out of it. But Joey picks him up. Oh, and nails a devastating Samoan drop. But Epic, massive sharp European uppercut. Hooks the head and goes for a powerbomb jackknife pin. 1, 2. Ooh, and able to get the shoulder up. And here we go. First time he connected, second time he missed. Will the third time be the charm? Epic knee strike, and there is blood on the face of Joey Hartman. 2. No. How? Evan Epic is asking the same question we are. How did Joey Hartman kick out of that one? As Epic picks him back up. But an Irish whip from Joey Hartman into the corner. Joey turns him around. And here we go, looking to go from corner to corner, from post to post. Big clothesline. Drops the United States champion. But not for long. Jacks the jaw, staggers him, tries for a running knee, but got caught. And into the full Boston Crab. Epic looking for the ropes. But no, instead using that incredible leg strength to break out of it. Ooh, kick there, stopped Joey right in his track, but a shot to the body stopped Evan Epic. Arm dragged there by the US champion. Forearm. Hooks the head again. Looking for that jackknife pin off the powerbomb, but no, again, 2 count. Dude, you were just seen with Alexa Bliss and Liv Morgan, so don't try to play the high note. And here we go, shoulder tackle there, knocks down Evan Epic, head banging off the mat. And Joey has tried to hit this, not once but twice. And it looks like the third time's going to be a bust as well. Oh, and a big knee right to the rib. Oh, and followed up with a drop kick to the head. Uh-oh. Evan Epic. Oh, I thought he was looking for the epic knee strike to the back of the head. As cool as that would be. Oh, and there's a low blow. Evan Epic looking to do whatever it takes to put away the Intercontinental Champion. 2 and 3 in a disgusting way. Evan Epic picks up the win. In this champion versus champion match, everything was put on the line right until Evan Epic remembered who the fuck he was. And that is the dirtiest man in NCW. The king of the low blows. And Evan Epic proving the United States champion was the better man tonight. All for one reason: no disqualification in NCW. And look at that. parading around the ring like he won the world title. Bullet, he's won way more matches off a low blow than you have. Don't fool yourself, Bullet. And here we go. Former two-time Intercontinental Champion versus former two-time United States Champion. And if if Blake Adams can win here tonight, he'll have a chance to become a three-time Intercontinental Champion. Winning the title prior to NCW. Storm lost the title in a fatal four-way, but did regain it in a 20-minute Iron Man tables match before he lost the title once again to Joey Hartman. But if he can win here tonight, he can use his rematch clause to get back into the pay-per-view scene. He can go to NCW Invincible for a third shot at that title. But all he's got to do is beat the real deal Andy Reeves here tonight. Bullet, at best you're like the Duke of fucking low blows. But here comes the king of the knee bars. There is the number one contender for the Intercontinental Champion, Andy Reeves, looking to defend his 50% chance of winning that Intercontinental title. Former live champion, former two-time United States champion, former hardcore champion. But Andy Reeves looking to capture the Workhorse Championship of NCW, looking to become the Intercontinental Champion. And just think of the names who have held both the Intercontinental and the United States Championships. Angel Ramirez, Eddie Knight, Ken Phillips, Joey Hartman, Tony Lee Williams, just to name a few. I mean, there's also Dizzle B, because he's done it as well. Corvo Jack's another one. But Andy Reeves, he wants to be next in line to hold both the United States and Intercontinental titles. And now, can Blake Adams become a three-time, can he even have the chance to become three-time Intercontinental Champion? As Andy Reeves has him up in the corner. And we've seen in the past, not the best place to be with Andy Reeves. Oh! Speaking by demonstration, leg drop to the back of the neck after being nailed with a lariat into the corner. Ooh, solid drop kick there by Blake Adams. Blake Adams looking at the man, no doubt about it. He is definitely one of the few people who is underestimated as a star. But you give him a chance to run and he will go a mile. But a big mistake there. Forearm to the face, has him up against rope, shot there to the face. Oh, and there's the beginning of Andy Reid's master plan. A big soccer ball kick to the knee. Brought down Blake Adams. Faster than that wave of momentum of him beating Alex Wolf ended. And here we go now. Irish whip now into the corner. Staggers out, kick to the leg. Or kick to the body. And here come the butterfly suplexes. Just rolling through one after the other. Now a lifting double arm DDT. Andy Reid picks the leg, snaps it. Blake Adams needs to defend his leg a little better. Because look at Andy Reid, another kick to the leg. And again picking it. Leg sweep. Ooh. Just trying to crush the leg of Blake Adams. People who watched Andy Reid's debut in Season 2, he tapped out a 7'3", 500-pound machine in his first match, which was a fatal four-way to join the #1 contenders to Intercontinental Championship Elimination Chamber. So almost in his second match he could have become a champion for the title that he's currently chasing. But right now all he's chasing is Blake Adams' will to walk. Oh, missed that one, but maybe it was a juke. Because, oh, looking to lock it in again, but this time Blake saw it coming. Super kick cuts him down. Now Blake Adams has Andy Reid right where he wants him. Looking for the flip DDT, the Blake Adams specialty. As he rolls him over, hooks that leg. Can Blake Adams pick up the win and reinsert himself in the Intercontinental title scene? No, he can't. At least not right now. But that was close. He nearly beat a former two-time United States champion. And here we go, looking to hook the leg. One. Ooh, only a 1 count. Blake Adams has him back up. Irish whip now into the corner. Big drop kick, nobody home. Forearm dodged. And now has Andy Reid in the corner, kick to the rib cage. Oh, look what he's thinking here. Sunset flip. Pile driver. And Andy Reid just collapsed after being dropped on his head. Blake Adams looking to drag Andy Reid away from the ropes, looking to roll him over towards the middle of the ring for the cover. Off the pile driver, can he get the win? Absolutely nowhere near. Because Andy Reid's able to kick out at the 1 count. And Blake Adams just left himself wide open after that drop kick for that soccer ball kick. And now the ground and pound game. Remember, Andy Reid, a former street fighter, so he knows the thing about throwing it closed fist. But Blake Adams not backing off. Oh my god, double arm DDT, plant him, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oof. Almost picking up the 3 count. But look at Blake Adams showing off again. Tried for a kick there, got caught, leg sweep, turned around into an ankle lock. Andy Reid will break the leg, and look at this, legs wrapped around, but Blake Adams reaching for that bottom rope. Or will he tap out? No, Blake refusing to give up. But look at that, he is limping, he is in trouble. Andy Reid is a monster. And a shoulder tackle to the knee may be the beginning of the end for Blake Adams. As Andy Reid, oh, eats that back elbow, busted him open. I mean, Andy Reid has been dropped on his head twice. But look at that quick leg sweep. And Blake Adams in trouble. The second he stands up, he is locked into that knee bar. And Blake Adams, will he be able to hang on? Will he be able to survive? The pain must be excruciating. No, he had to submit. Andy Reeves will get his one-on-one match against Joey Hartman. But you know, Blake Adams brought the fight. He tried to hang on for as long as he could. But once Andy Reeves has his eyes set on something, he will do absolutely whatever it takes to destroy who stands in his way. First, it was Bullet Adams. Next, it was Dunkel Gotch. And then Blake Adams. So it will be. And all three of them ended the same way, by tapping out to the real deal. And just in a few short days, Joey Hartman has to deal with that. Hell, in a few short days, we may be seeing a new NCW Intercontinental Champion. If Andy Reeves locks in that knee bar in the middle of the ring like we've seen him do, we could see Joey Hartman tapping out like the rest of them. And here we go with our main event. Hey Bullet, every time you see that knee bar, does your leg hurt a little inside? After that 30-minute fucking travesty. Oh, hey, they don't fuck it up when it's a tag match. What do you know? Barely. Didn't you get tapped out by a fucking sharpshooter the other day? So yeah, I think standing and barely fucking able to compete are two different things. And there's a long load screen. I don't know, we'll probably see a full power Bullet Adams back sooner or later. But still, Andy Reeves is getting pushed as the single star, not fucking Seth Goldman. But there is the World Heavyweight Champion K-Dog. Not to mention currently in the Final Four of the NCW King of the Ring Championship Tournament, where he and Jaden Shadow will square off in the semi-finals. And what I said earlier, that match now for the World Heavyweight Championship, that means the World Champion will be in the finals. The question is, will it be K-Dog or Jaden Shadow? Either way, K-Dog not worried about Jaden Shadow tonight. He's worried about Dave Rogers and the two men who cost him that main event last episode against Dave Rogers. Because it was K-Dog versus Dave Rogers, World Cup Champion versus World Heavyweight Champion non-title match. because they will clash at NCW Invincible in that Fatal 4-Way. But it was K-Dog who had the numbers game against him. He fought like a champion would. But against a 3-on-1 situation, it was only a matter of time before Dave Rogers picked up the win. But K-Dog said he wanted to fight Dave Rogers again. He wanted to fight all of them. And he said he was going to bring back up the next time it happened. So he recruited two good friends of his, Josh Sniper and Austin Collins. I know, it takes me a while to remember new people. Yeah, it's Austin Collins, I believe. I can fly. What's up, Crispy? Crispy cheese. And there you see Austin Collins and Josh Sniper. So far 0-2 in tag team matches, but maybe, just maybe, being teamed up with the World Heavyweight Champion is what they need to turn their careers around. I don't know, you say call you Chris, but also some weird reason my mind says Crispy. But either way, Elliot Collins, Josh Sniper, they are in the main event of NCW TV for the first time in their careers in NCW. A big stepping stone. So this is their chance to shine in front of the full NCW audience. And they're looking ready to throw down tonight. But I wonder, did K-Dog call on the right people to back him up? And there you see the World Cup champion Dave Rogers, the former two-time tag team champion, and Tommy A. Hawkins, and the former NCW Live champion in Tyler Wilson. This new brand of domination. However, Tyler Wilson and Tommy A. Hawkins have only been lucky in backing Dave Rogers up. They haven't been lucky when getting into the ring with David or 10. I mean, they can beat Angel Ramirez, just not the dude with the red eye. But Dave Rogers, he doesn't care about wins and losses. He only cares about championships around his waist. And if that means recruiting a former NXW World Champion, if that means recruiting a 3-year veteran, and that's what he's going to do to beat K-Dog, to beat Jaden Shadow, to beat Clark Oliver Morrison at NCW Invincible, and become a 2-time NCW World Heavyweight Champion. But this is the first time that these three men will be in a tag team match together. Look at that, just nothing but pure power between the three of them. Austin Collins, Josh Sniper, K-Dog, they better be talking strategy on how to deal with this. And here we go, K-Dog starting things off with Dave Rogers. One knee puts him down. Here we go, big shoulder tackle knocking down Dave Rogers. You got to think K-Dog's been waiting this entire weekend to get his hands on Dave Rogers again. Dave Rogers, on the other hand, enjoying the pleasure of hurting the man who took away his World Heavyweight title at NCW Rage almost 2 months ago. K-Dog took away Dave Rogers' world title. The tag made to Tyler Wilson. Here comes the judge, the jury, and the executioner of pain and suffering. Big clothesline in the corner takes out the world champion. K-Dog looking to make the crawl to Josh Sniper and Austin Collins, but no, not going down that way. Oh, and a big Pele kick takes down Tyler Wilson. If K-Dog is going to make the tag, he's going to do it of his own free will, and here comes Josh Sniper. But a big shoulder tackle knocks him down, and Austin Collins is trying to get involved. So far, 10 seconds into the match, and Tyler Wilson making him regret it. Look at that, just kicked his head, or attempted to kick his head into the barricade, but Sniper now looking to fight back here. And here we go. Ooh, fireman's carry, feet hit the steps. My God, the fans hate fucking Tyler Wilson. I think that's who they're booing. Could be wrong, could be booing any one of them. I think they're all heels. Shot there. You gotta think this is the power of the two teams colliding. And now looking for a ripcord lariat. Sent Tyler Wilson spinning out of control there. And now Sniper looking to go for a chair. Oh! Just smashed him straight in the rib cage before dropping the chair right on his head. And Tyler Wilson now being thrown around the ringside area. Sniper on the hunt, looking to get him possibly back in the ring, but Tyler Wilson stopped him dead in his tracks. This is just a strike fest at the moment now. Got the power game. That's Tyler Wilson up. Snake eyes on the ring apron. Now Josh Sniper spinning around the fireman's carry in to the air raid cutter. Or spinning cutter, one or the other. The Sniper now looking to get him back in the ring. Tyler Wilson quickly back to his feet there. The Sniper back in to stop him. Thinking butterfly pile driver. Sniper could be looking to end this himself. Be one hell of a first victory. And here we go, looking schoolboy, no, rolls through. Double arm DDT, busted him open, hooks the leg. One, but Tommy A. Hawkins there to break things up. Austin Collins getting involved. Oh my God, straight jacket backstabber takes out Tommy A. Hawkins. And Sniper now looking to drag the bloodied Tyler Wilson to his corner. So far, K-Dog cashing in correctly on the right partners. I think there was a tag made, either that or K-Dog just got the fuck back in. And now K-Dog brawling with the man who cost him the match last week. I think he tried for a springboard stunner or a springboard cutter, but Tyler Wilson not in the correct position to be hit with it. Well, K-Dog was planning too far ahead, but either way, able to break out of that lock. Here we go, Irish whip into the corner. Bad place for Tyler Wilson, but able to turn things around. Irish whip across the ring. The world champion being flung into the corner of the world of destruction, but able to fight out of it. And here we go, corner to corner. Referee got in the way, telling Austin Collins to stay in the corner. But there's the tag made. Double wind up, snaps the arms. Double Irish whip. Oh, and look at those 2 kicks perfectly in the chest cavity of Tyler Wilson. And now Austin Collins has him up against the ropes. Looking Irish whip coming off hot. Big, I think that was a kick there to the chest of Tyler Wilson. And now the stump's just raining down. This unorthodox alliance between K-Dog and the Sniper Club, dominant right now. Just cutting the ring in half, keeping Tyler Wilson away from Tommy A. Hawkins and Dave Rogers. Now Austin Collins Irish whip back into the corner. Tyler Wilson in trouble. Plants a boot right upside his head. And now Irish whip across the ring. Big clothesline engulfs Austin Collins. And Tyler Wilson looking to make him suffer with a running power slam, nearly putting him through the mat. Hooked a leg, but hooked the wrong one. Austin Collins was able to kick out via rope break. Look at that, him grabbing his head, nearly ripping it out of his forehead. Or out of his scalp. And here we go. Tyler Wilson looking for the Executioner's hammer. Oh, I mean the Judgment Hammer, that could be it. Sniper distracting the referee. Tyler Wilson has the pin. 1, 2, and able to get the shoulder up. Sniper was looking to get in to break things up, but saw Dave Rogers and ran for his life. And Dave Rogers now wants to get involved. He wants to pick the bones of Austin Collins, but he pulled his hand away. And now the rapid fire shots to the forehead. And once again looking to get back in the ring. But Tyler Wilson decides, I've got a better idea. Irish whip into the corner, tag made. And this is going to be hell on earth for Austin Collins. Backbreaker position. Oh my god, and like a 295-pound stomp to the chest. As Dave Rogers just arms up in the face of Sniper and K-Dog. And now thinking powerbomb, but Austin Collins fighting out of it. Lands on his feet. Oh, but a takedown. Sup, A's Gaming. And here we go. Face first into the mat, but Austin Collins rolls through. Kick to the body, got caught. DDT, there's a message sent to Clark. Oliver Morrison hooks the leg for the cover, but only a 1 count. K-Dog making sure not to get taken out by Tyler Wilson. Austin Collins here, looking to pick the big man up. Has him up. Oh no, Dave Rogers chop block. Austin Collins back to his feet, eats a chop to the chest and gets put down in front of his team. As Dave Rogers now was thinking maybe for a camel clutch, but too close to the ropes. Instead just wants to continue the punishment. What the fuck was that? Well, whatever it is, may have gave Austin Collins a second chance, but no. Austin tried to back off for the tag. And Dave Rogers got him to the other side of the ring. And Austin Collins trying to drag Dave Rogers back to his corner, but did not go well. As Dave Rogers drags him into an unoccupied ring. I mean, part of the ring corner. As his head bounced off the top turnbuckle. Austin Collins trying to crawl away, but a stomp to the foot would stop him. And here he goes, thinking Phoenix Pulse brings him down with all that force. And that could be it. 1, 2, Sniper there to break things up, but Tyler Wilson there to stop him. And here he goes, looking butterfly suplex. Takes out Sniper, leaving Austin Collins to suffer the fate of a pop-up powerbomb. No! Hurricanrana out of nowhere. Dave Rogers in trouble. As Austin Collins now ripcord knee strike. And that could be it. Referee ignoring the obvious rope break But Dave Rogers there to break things up. That could have been the biggest win in Austin Collins' career, pinning the former World Heavyweight Champion in this six-pack challenge. But Austin Collins now has him up. Irish whip into the corner. Ooh, tried for the double knees, nobody home. Sniper still recovering from that butterfly suplex, leaving this to be pretty much a 2-on-3 handicap match. But Dave Rogers able to break out. Oh, and there's that spine-shattering pop-up powerbomb. Austin Collins just put down and dragged around the ring back to Dave Rogers' corner as he drops in for the cover. Sniper again looking to get involved, looking to break things up. And this time, Dave Rogers hooks the head, but Sniper able to break the lock and get away from the former world champion. Oh my god, what a headbutt. And now Dave Rogers has to crawl to make the tag. And here comes Tyler Wilson, bloody but refreshed. And a drop kick to the back, putting Austin Collins down. Tyler Wilson rolls him over, picking up hooking those legs around his neck. There's that power game with that deadlift powerbomb. And Austin Collins is just getting brutalized, but still fights back with a good lucky shot. And now, can he drag Tyler Wilson to his corner? No. Tyler Wilson stops him with these elbow strikes. And here we go, picks him up again. And once again, Austin Collins slides out the back door. And here we go, shot there, slap to the face, kick to the body. Looking, brainbuster on the knee. Austin Collins, if he could put away Tyler Wilson here, that would be huge to win the main event of episode 47. Oh my god! Into the rear naked choke. Can he tap out the big man? And yes, he does. Austin Collins submits Tyler Wilson. Okay, I'm starting to think that Dave Rogers may need to get rid of him. Well, he'll have to wait until after Invincible, but sure, why not? But all this power was stopped by the smallest man of that group, Austin Collins. How he got the big man up and over is beyond me, but he was just able to hang on. That one just to sound like a cliche anime, but the power of friendship. Able to beat the enemy here tonight, able to beat the unstoppable powerhouse force. But Austin Collins, Sniper and the World Heavyweight Champion, picking up the win in the main event. But that has been it for NCW Season 3, Episode 47. If you liked any of the matches, hit that like button. Share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action. And you can always follow NCW on Twitter at NCWX3EME to stay up to date with NCW action, as we are on the road to NCW Invincible. But of course, we've got 2 more episodes before then. Episode 48, our go home show, and we will also have NCW Live episode 23. But that has been it for NCW 47. Tune in next time for that episode 48. Until then, this is Neo Extreme saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.